Hello people, it's me Aya from Fashion Community, and today it is the Animal Jam Lore Analyzing 2023 by me. In this video we're gonna see a lot of things. First, you have to know this is a kind of vlog video, but not at the same time, because it's a fail news but vlog at the same time. So we're gonna explore a lot of things in this Animal Jam Lore Analyzing 2023. I haven't done something like this before, so it won't be perfect for the first time, but also fixed, because I've actually done some Animal Jam Lore Analyzing before, but it wasn't put like this. It was put more on my phone or computer. So first thing you need to know is that I've done 2 videos of Animal Jam Lore Analyzing. The first one was last year in September 2022, and the other one, which is this year in September 2023, before the Animal Jam Halloween update was there. If you haven't watched those 2 videos, I suggest you to watch those 2, because there are very important things you need to know in those 2 videos, which is why I'm gonna link them below of the description of this video, so you can watch those videos before watching this one, so you can follow my theories and understand more the Animal Jam lore, because we're gonna explore a lot of stuff, but not all the stuff from last year and this year. We're gonna explore what is happening by right now and what I think will happen to the game, or what I think the lore is. It's just some theories and lore analyzing some things that I have noticed, something that I'll notice in this video. So we don't have to lose some time. Just wait a minute. So we don't have to lose some time. So let's get to the lore analyzing of Animal Jam. Okay, so first of all we have those cracks that were in the last update, which is October 2023, the Halloween update, which was a light versus dark update. To give my review, this update was cool, but there was still something missing in the update, like more action, more quests in the Halloween update. I hope we will see more quests in the Halloween update 2024. The reason why I thought that this update was very cool, besides there was less action, is because we could play as a Phantom now, and we could get light and dark items from playing the game of light with Graham's light machine, that we can boost up the lines of power with light or dark. Well, and this is what this crack is. It is some lines of power cracks that actually happen in the Halloween update, and this is the aftermath. We see that the crack is black. It can be fixable, as we see. The fountain is not gone. The cracks are not there. And also in the Phantom dimension, you could see that there is still something around the thing there, like some kind of purple energy, and it is the very dark energy that they use with Club Jules music to actually light them up. So if you have watched my other blog before this one, you will understand what I mean. By the Phantom dimension, there are phantoms that take control of the lines of power to actually control everything in this world. And you'll see why I think of that in the other pictures I'm gonna show. We're gonna start with this crack, because we have to get to the base of where I'm getting those theories from. Is from this update, the Halloween update, and also this update we have in November now. There are some pretty interesting things that we need to discuss about, that I've noticed in the game that you probably don't, So in this video, you're gonna see some things that you haven't noticed, only that you have noticed, but never thought of what could be behind those hints. I can say hints because there are a lot of stuff that will happen in the future that the jammers don't actually think about while I think of it. So we need to change that now. So those cracks are from this Halloween update on 23, and this is the aftermath. And this is where those cracks are coming from. Also, those cracks were actually going to the Alpha headquarters. The goal of the Phantoms was to actually destroy the Alpha headquarters in Halloween 2023, but I'm not sure anymore if it's to destroy the Alpha headquarters. Maybe it's a part of our plan, but we have other things too that we need to search up. I'm pretty sure. So now we have talked about the cracks. We're gonna talk about the Alpha headquarters. If you see inside the Alpha headquarters, you see that the statue of Greely has a blanket that covers his statue. Well, the reason is that he actually quit the job of being Alpha. Yeah, he quit. He actually quitted it. He quits, and we won't see Greely again. Well, yes, for stuff like the clans or the thing that you see that Greely is here, but he isn't like in the Alpha headquarters anymore. Also, if you want to know, Graham will actually build up a new Alpha headquarters soon. I hope we will see that in the Christmas update of Animal Jam or this update in this month. I'm not sure where we could see the Alpha headquarters getting built, but I'm pretty sure it will be soon in the game, and not very too soon, like in February. We won't see, not that we won't see, but I have a feeling that we won't have to wait a lot of time before the Alpha headquarters will be rebuilt, and probably have more features than this one, and it will be more useful. Also, I doubt that the Club Jewels will get back too, but in another way than what we expected to happen. I'm pretty sure Club Jewels will get back because of the Lines of Power. When the Alphas will discover that the Lines of Power have something to connect with the Club Jewels, I think we'll get the help of Greely. And yeah, I know that you are confused about Greely. When you talk about Greely, what will get the help of Greely if he actually quitted it of actually being an Alpha? Well, you can see in the pictures. I'm trying to give you hints of theories that I have in mind. So yeah. And when the Alpha headquarters will be destroyed, the Alphas will be very shocked. I think the Alpha headquarters will be destroyed, but in another way. And actually, I think Graham, yes, Graham said that he isn't sure if the Alpha headquarters will stay in place forever, so that's why he will build another Alpha headquarters to make sure that it will be stable, and if this one will get destroyed, well, at least we have the new Alpha headquarters, so this one will get destroyed. Or he will build the new Alpha headquarters to actually destroy this one because it was useless, and now the other one will be more useful for the jammers and the Alphas, which means we could possibly see them in the Alpha headquarters, like in 3D animation of them in the new Alpha headquarters. That's probably the new features, but also other stuff too that will be in the new Alpha headquarters. I'm excited to see what it will look like. Also, with the Club Jewels that might get back another way, that's gonna be very cool to see if the Club Jewels will get back because of the Lines of Power, and the Alphas will have a plan to actually rebuild the Club Jewels to actually connect with the Lines of Power, so we can defeat the Phantoms finally. Finally. So now that we have talked about the Alpha headquarters, let's get to other things now. Over serious things. Yes, we have to talk about Greely first, about the lines of power, but I don't know. I actually switched up. But we're gonna see these pictures first, and then we'll get to Greely. Okay, so the lines of power. So Lisa says that the fandoms will use strange music to take control of the lines of power that is across all Jamal. Who knows what will happen if the fandoms will take control? After studying the lines of power and the dark fossils found in Jamal, Graham Cosmo find a new discovery. The energy that is around Jamal are separated into parts, light and dark. Those lines of power I'm trying to translate what I read, but it's actually hard. That's why I'm actually actually work with the lines of is actually here. It has two parts, light and dark. The line of power actually work with the light, and with those dark fossils and this strange music are based on the darkness and darkness, which is very cool to see that those lines of power are all across Jamal, and they are with two parts, light and dark, and if we use light or dark, things will happen with the lines of power, which is pretty cool. Lisa just gave those lore things. Lisa will have more lore and more things to actually analyze here. So with the lines of power, it has two parts, light and dark, and if we use one of those sides, things will happen with lines of power in Jamal, and destruction could happen, paranormal stuff can happen, awesome stuff could happen, and more powerful things will happen. Jamal could get more power, all of those stuff can happen if we use light or dark. And Graham Cosmo discovered that the energy that is around Jamal is separated into parts, like light and dark. Why is it dark? It's light and dark. And yeah, all this energy actually work with lightness and the dark fossils and the strange music that is in the phantom dimension is actually based on darkness. So yeah, that's the thing. So with the lines of power, it is basically what stays in place Jamal. Lines of power. If the lines of power get destroyed, then Jamal will get destroyed, which is huge. So now that we know about the lines of power, let's get to Greely. So Greely says to actually use darkness, and let's read what he says. I'm trying to translate, so sorry for the bad translation. I'm trying to translate here. So the energy of Jamal has two parts, light and darkness. Those strength are also inside of us. The light side actually comes from hope, imagination, and imagination, and I guess positivity, yeah. And the dark side actually comes from power, emotions, and negativity, because those two, ambition and clarté, I don't know what those words in English, so That's what I'm using when I could actually imagine what those words could be. Okay, so let's continue here. We have used for a long time the lightness, we have used for a long time the light to actually fight those phantoms, and now it's the time to try a new approach. He says that he believes that the light machine of Graham can actually actually I don't know what it is in English. Okay, so let me just resume something there. The light machine of Graham can have in hand the powers of the phantoms and actually discover the real target if we really use the darkness energy in the light machine of Graham. And he's right, I think he's right, because we've used the dark energy and the light machine, then we'll get to see the real target of the phantoms. And that's not what happened. I didn't use the lights before. I used a little bit of the light, but in the Animal Jam updates of Halloween, I actually used more darkness in one time. I didn't use light, just darkness. And I actually theorized that we have to use the light and darkness, to actually balance those two sides and lines of power so nothing can be destroyed. But like Greely said, if we use the dark energy, we'll get to see the real target of the phantoms, which I'm pretty sure he's right, because the dark energy, if we actually if we fill the machine with darkness, we can see the real target of the phantoms, because it can detect what is the power. And if we use a lot of the darkness a lot of times, then at the end we could see the real target. But I don't know how we could see the real target in the machine, but we will see it. And he's right about it. Because by now there are cracks that begin to form in Zeus. Yes, there are cracks that happen that actually form in the temple of Zeus. I don't have the pictures of those cracks, but I can show them in my camera. Yeah, I can actually show them. Look over here, cracks around Zeus, and it is worse today. So I suggest you to go and imagine the temple of Zeus, because the cracks are worse now, and actually noticed it, and actually took pictures of the cracks, the evolution of the cracks, because I'm probably gonna do another Animal Jam lore analyzing video in November, before actually doing the other project in November. So yeah, that's why I'm taking pictures of the cracks. I'm actually gonna theorize what's gonna happen in the game in the future in 2 weeks actually. So you need to actually go in the game and take some pictures of the cracks and actually analyze yourself the cracks, what probably gonna happen with it. So now that you see the cracks here, let's get back. Okay, so in the game, if you use darkness, we will see the real target of the Venoms, and actually believe him, because if we use the darkness, we're probably gonna see the real target of the Venoms. It will probably gonna stop the Venoms in the Halloween update, and actually, an update, but in November update, we could actually use something to destroy the Venoms and actually get back the Lines of Power together in November. I'm pretty sure if you use that darkness, we could actually see the real target of the Venoms, and the November update, we could actually see, we could know how to defeat those Venoms, because we have a real target in hand, so we can use more weapons, and we can actually analyze for next plan. That's why I'm actually saying that Greely was right, and the alphas around, yes, the other authors are right to say that we can use the light to destroy the Venoms. They're actually right, but if we have to know the target, we need to use darkness. That's why I'm thinking that Greely was right, because we don't have a real target in hand. We don't really know what's gonna happen in the game. Even me, I theorize some stuff, but that doesn't mean my theories will be right. So we don't currently know what's gonna happen. Yes, we have theories, but we don't have a real target in hand. So that's the problem here. If the authors and the other journalists listen to Greely and actually get in mind that, yes, with the darkness we could see the target of the Venoms, we will know what to do today to destroy them. That's it. So that's why... And Cosmo says to use the light. He says there, Greely believes we have to use our dark side to actually take advantage of the Venoms, but it's too risky. When it's something unfixable, will broke. If you use our light, we have to use our light as... I'm trying to translate here. Okay. We have to use our light as much as possible to stop all this. Yes, Cosmo is right, because he says if we use a lot of darkness, it is too risky. What if something unfixable will be broken? Well, Cosmo, if something unfixable will be broken, then we just have to rebuild. Hello? If something unfixable is broken, then we could rebuild. We can rebuild some things. We have hands, we have weapons to actually rebuild these things. Actually, Graham said he will rebuild the Alpha headquarters. So if the Alpha headquarters was getting destroyed in the Animal Jam Halloween update, then Graham will actually gonna rebuild the Alpha headquarters, and actually probably gonna build the Cub Duos too. So hello, that's what the alphas don't think about. If something unfixable is broken, then we'll have to rebuild, something new. And it's actually great to build new stuff, because it's a new view of the village of Jamal. So that's why I'm actually saying that yes, the alphas are right, but they don't think fully into the stuff. Greely is the one that actually thought it through. Really, really, really. So that's why I'm saying yes, the alphas are right, but we don't think enough. Greely thought enough. So that's why I'm in Greely's side more. Okay, so let's see the other picture. Okay, so Peg here actually says something about the machine of light, Graham built an light machine in the village of Jamal to avoid the Phantoms to take control of the lines of power. If we don't stop them, then we will take the lines of power and destroy the Alpha headquarters. Fill up the machine with light. It's our only chance. Well, Peck is actually the one who says a lot about the light. She's a positive bunny. But and I know it would be bad if our headquarters would be destroyed, but something like Alpha headquarters can be rebuilt, as I said. And she says here, if we don't stop them, then we'll take the lines of power and destroy the Alpha headquarters. Something that will be bad is that the Phantoms will take the control of the lines of power, but actually I don't care. What? Don't care? Yeah, I don't care. Because if they take the lines of power, yes, it's for a bad reason. I'm okay with Peg. I agree with her. But we can still have weapons to defeat them, And if we use darkness, we'll see the real target. I know it would be bad if we take the lines of power, but if we see the real target, then we'll get more weapons and actually defeat them like this way. That's why I'm in Greely's side again. What I'm actually showing by now is actually proves that Greely is right. That Greely and the overall officer are right. And we can use a bit of our minds to actually get a plan to destroy the Phantoms. Actually, in the end, I'm gonna show my own plan that we can do to defeat those Phantoms. Well, if I were the Alphas, I will do this, That's why I'm actually viewing those things. Okay, so this is something that Sojourner said. We can't let the Alpha headquarters gone. Whatever Greely thinks we can defeat, whatever Greely thinks we can defeat them, the symbol of strength is in us if we all unite. Use the light side for the light of Jamal. Yes, Sojourner is right. If we all united together, then we have some light energy going on. And we have strength too if we are all together. And it is a sort of light side. Yes, it is good, but Sojourner has something here. It has a point. If we unite together, we gain strength, but also light side. We don't need the machine of light to get some light. We need to unite together to actually get some light. What we should do with the machine, is to actually fill it up with dark energy to get the real target. And if the line of power take control, if the Phantoms take control of the line of power and actually destroy the Alpha headquarters, then we'll get all together, to get some strength and light side to defeat those Phantoms. That I was thinking about too, and it is a sort of light side. So we don't have to use the machine to actually get some light. We have to get positive energy in all side of us to actually destroy those Phantoms. What we should do with the machine is actually fill it with dark energy to actually find the real target. That's all. That's all I'm thinking. So now let's get another picture. Oh yeah, and that is just after the Halloween update, when we got the new update. This is what Peck says. Mysterious light. The Phantoms continue to use the energy of the Lines of Power. Where this energy can go after. Even if we don't know what we're trying to do, a connection with the light side showed us something. A mysterious presence of the lines of and the lines of power. So we have to work every side. Work on our side. So yes, we got connected to the light side, and they show us a mischievous presence in lines of power, so we have to work on their side. Yes, I'm okay with it, because we use the light side in the lines of power, and they show us some mischievous presence in the lines of power, which is great. I'm actually great with this. I'm actually agree. I'm like, oh, that is good. But something is, where is this energy will go after? And this is what I'm saying, it will go in the Temple of Zeus. And the reason they will go to the Temple of Zeus is to actually destroy again the Statue of Zeus, because in the early versions of the Animal Jam game, you know, in 2015, 2017, probably 2018, I don't know, but I'm gonna say around 2015, 2016, when the game was released, the Temple of Zeus, the statue of it was actually destroyed, and it got brought up to life again. And with the cracks of the lines of power, it will destroy the Temple of Zeus again. Not the Temple of Zeus, but the Statue of Zeus again. Why do you want to destroy that statue again? Do you fans know about something about this statue that we don't? Probably. I don't know. But that is just something we have to think about. That is sure something, because yeah, that is sure something. And with that dark energy, I'm thinking, guys, I'm actually lost in my ideas. Yeah, in the Temple of Zeus, those cracks actually going around the Temple of Zeus, and it's getting to the statue, which means that the cracks will destroy the Statue of Zeus again, because of the Phantoms again. But if the Statue of Zeus gets destroyed, what will happen in Jamal? That is sure something I'm thinking about. What will happen in Jamal if the Statue of Zeus will get destroyed? Destruction. I am actually thinking directly that there's going to be destruction by the Phantoms, and also paranormal stuff that is going to happen in the game. Probably. If the Lines of Power actually destroy the Statue of Zeus, then the Christmas update, serious things will happen. We'll get quests in the Christmas date of Animal Jam for the first time, and it's gonna be great. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, where this energy will go and what we'll do to Zeus. So now we have to talk about the sad news of Greely quitting the alphas. And yeah, I will update the end. Sadly, Greely's gone. And Lisa says, "Dear Jammers, it's always this sadness that we announce that Greely quits of the Alphas. He actually quit the Alpha HQ, and we're not able to actually localize him. We ignore all of his plans, but we have to continue to believe that he does what is good for Jamal." And yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. When I learned that Greely actually quitted the Alphas, I was actually sad. Very, very sad. Like, I was so sad. Don't know if I cried. I think I cried. No, but I was sad about it. And we see here, I announced that I quit Jump of Alpha. This decision takes place now, and damn, there's sure something that will be wrote in the history of Jamal. The saddest thing in history in Jamal. Really, this is sad. Well, let's take a moment to think about this. Actually, when Greely quitted, I was like sad because just yeah. If you doesn't believe that Greely's gone, even him, Greely is always someone who is sensitive, but he never believed that he will quit. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we have something here that actually concludes something. When you are in the clan and go on Greely's side, if you go inside of your den, you know, the den of the clan, if you go to Greely's statue and you touch it, it says, "I will protect Jamal in the best way that I know." And he still wants to protect Jamal. He actually quits of being Alpha to actually do more stuff to actually protect Jamal. He quits of being Alpha so he can explore more. Which is cool of him. He wants to actually quit being Alpha to actually protect Jamal in the best way that he knows. which I'm thinking that he will protect Jamal by getting close to the films and get more information from them. And he will do more stuff, like in me knowing him, he does some stuff that Jesus Christ, that is bad. Because I never thought that he would be this way. Like, going the alpha, that he would protect Jamal the best way that he knows. And I think the best way that he knows is to actually get close to the films and use his dark side, to actually get close to them and actually know for a real target, which is gonna be insane if he does that. Pretty sure he quits the offers to play a plan. Pretty sure he has a plan behind his mind. If he chooses to quit the alpha, well, the reason I actually think is because he's going to technically get close to the films, and probably something will happen to him, but it's gonna be insane. Well, that's probably when we will have to search for Greely, because he isn't localized anymore. So that means he will go very far from Jamal to get close to the films, which is insane. Well, that's all the lore that I'm actually thinking is happening in the Animal Jam game. And Greely will use darkness to actually get close to the films, to get info, even get back to Jamal to actually protect them. He will protect them the best way he knows, that he never said, but we're probably gonna guess. He's gonna watch the films, or another way, I don't know. He's probably gonna do something unexpected to actually get more information, like getting into different dimension to get close to them. He will do an approach to them so he can know about the brutal target, and then when he's ready to strike, he's gonna strike. That's what I'm thinking. So that's all the Animal Jam lore analyzing for today. And with the other video, I'm gonna share more theories that I have in mind with this thing. I'm actually gonna say it with the same thing here, but I'm gonna add more pictures and more things that I can explain. So that's it for this video of Animal Jam lore analyzing. If you come back in 2 weeks in the YouTube channel, you're gonna see another video of Animal Jam lore analyzing, and I'm gonna say more about this and what other things I analyzed too, with the things that will come. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Share this video with anybody you want. Comment and like this video. All that said, thanks for watching.